Hello, welcome to the channel. If you're new here, don't forget to subscribe for more powerful, psychology-backed insights into relationships and self-growth. Have you ever met someone who seemed unassuming at first, but over time you realized she was the kind of person you shouldn't have let go? Or maybe you let her slip away because you didn't notice the signs early on. Today, we're diving deep into 12 powerful habits that, if you see in a girl, do not ignore them. Because these signs often point to emotional intelligence, depth of character, and the kind of partner people spend years searching for. This is not about superficial attraction. This is about psychological cues, consistent patterns, and subtle behaviors that reveal who someone truly is. Let's begin. 1. She remembers the little things. She notices what others often overlook. The way you take your coffee, your favorite song, or a story you once shared. These small details aren't trivial to her. They show she's truly paying attention. Remembering the little things means she values you deeply and wants to make you feel seen and appreciated. It's in these quiet moments of thoughtfulness that her care shines brightest. With her, you're never just another face in the crowd. You're someone who matters in all the tiny, meaningful ways. 2. She encourages you to grow. She believes in your potential, even when you doubt yourself. Instead of holding you back, she pushes you gently toward your best self. Her support isn't about control, it's about empowerment. She celebrates your wins and helps you learn from setbacks without judgment. With her encouragement, growth feels exciting, not scary. She challenges you with kindness, inspires you with belief, and stands by your side through every step. Being with her means you're never alone on your journey to becoming who you're meant to be. 3. She sets boundaries and respects yours. She knows her worth and isn't afraid to protect her time, energy, and emotions. Setting boundaries is her way of honoring herself and others. She communicates clearly what she needs and expects, without guilt or hesitation. At the same time, she respects your limits and never pushes you beyond your comfort zone. With her, boundaries aren't walls. They're bridges to healthier, more honest connections. Her respect for limits creates trust and safety, making every relationship feel balanced and genuine. 4. She handles conflict maturely. She doesn't yell, blame, or shut down when things get tense. Instead, she pauses, reflects, and communicates with clarity and respect. She's not afraid of hard conversations because she values understanding over being right. Her goal isn't to win, it's to resolve, to grow, and to protect the relationship. She listens as much as she speaks, and she owns her part without defensiveness. Her maturity in conflict brings calm, not chaos, and that makes her a rare kind of peacekeeper. 5. She has a life of her own. She doesn't need someone to complete her. She's already whole. Her days are filled with purpose, passion, and things that bring her joy. She has her own goals, friends, and routines that reflect her identity, not someone else's expectations. Being with her feels like an addition, not a responsibility. She invites connection, but never clings. Her independence isn't cold, it's inspiring. Loving her means respecting her space, because that's where her strength, creativity, and magic truly live. 6. She's kind to people who can't give her anything. Her kindness isn't selective or strategic, it's genuine. She doesn't treat people based on status, wealth, or what they can offer her. Whether it's a stranger, a child, or someone overlooked, she shows the same warmth and respect. Her compassion isn't performative. It's part of who she is. She gives without expecting anything in return, simply because it's right. That quiet generosity reveals a strength deeper than charm. True character. 7. She doesn't overshare, but she's not emotionally closed. She knows the difference between connection and emotional dumping. She shares her heart thoughtfully, not for attention, but for genuine understanding. She's open, but not exposed, vulnerable, yet grounded. You feel trusted, not overwhelmed. She reveals herself in layers, giving space for trust to grow. Her emotional depth isn't loud, it's balanced, sincere, and steady. With her, you feel invited in, never pushed or shut out. 8. She owns her mistakes. She doesn't hide behind excuses or shift blame. When she messes up, she admits it, with honesty and humility. Owning her mistakes doesn't make her weak. It makes her strong, trustworthy, and real. She sees failure as part of growth, not shame. Her accountability builds respect, not just forgiveness. With her, you learn that being human is okay, as long as you're willing to learn, grow, and try again. 9. She's emotionally consistent. She doesn't swing wildly between moods or make you guess where you stand. Her calm isn't forced, it's rooted in self-awareness. She expresses how she feels with honesty, not drama. You can trust her reactions to be steady, thoughtful, and fair. With her, emotional safety isn't a hope, it's a reality. Her consistency brings peace, creating a stable space where connection can grow without fear or confusion. 10. She has a sense of humor, even about herself. She laughs easily, especially at her own quirks and mistakes. Her humor isn't harsh or biting. It's warm, playful, and real. She knows life isn't perfect, and she doesn't pretend to be either. That lightness makes her approachable and refreshing. She doesn't take herself too seriously, which puts others at ease. With her, laughter flows naturally, turning awkward moments into memories worth sharing. 11. She makes you feel calm, not anxious. Her presence is like a deep breath after a long day. She doesn't rush, compete, or demand attention. She grounds you. Her energy is steady, her words thoughtful, and her silence comforting. With her, there's no pressure to perform or impress. She listens without judgment and loves without chaos. Simply being near her reminds you that peace is possible, even in a loud, restless world. 12. She's curious, not just opinionated. She doesn't speak just to be heard. She listens, learns, and questions deeply. Her opinions aren't rigid walls, but open doors, shaped by curiosity rather than ego. She's fascinated by perspectives that challenge her own and finds joy in expanding her understanding. Instead of judging quickly, she asks, why and what if? She sees conversation as an adventure, not a debate. Her curiosity makes her magnetic. People feel safe sharing with her. It's not about proving she's right. It's about discovering what's real. That's the quiet strength of a woman who's genuinely curious. Her mind is open, and her heart follows. Conclusion. If you spot these habits in a woman, don't take them for granted. These are not just nice-to-have traits. They are predictors of long-term compatibility, mutual respect, and emotional health. Too often, we chase intensity and overlook consistency. But relationships that last are built on subtle strengths. So ask yourself, is she showing these signs? And are you present enough to notice? Thanks for watching. If you found value in this video, give it a like, share it with someone who needs to hear this, and subscribe for more psychology-backed insights on relationships and self-growth.